Hello and welcome back. In this lecture, we will make our application interface like this. So first of all, we will start our Xcode. Remember, we have to start Xcode beta. And now we create new project. Okay. Single view application. Wallpaper. And we keep it to somewhere. I keep it on the desktop. Okay. Now we run it one time. Okay. After that, we add a new target to this application. We choose Apple Watch. What app? It's very simple. All of this is automatically figured out by Xcode. We don't use notification send and glance send in here, and click finish. Okay, do you remember? Now we have to choose wallpaper WhatsApp theme. Okay, now test our first application. You can see nothing output, so we have to stop and run again. Okay, now you see output, and here's the clock inside here. Okay, now we can design our interface like this. Okay, this is label and 4 buttons. Okay, I recommend that you should let your label and the button inside the group, so you can easily control it. Okay, here we can make the width of group relative to container, and I think the head of group I choose to fix relative to container and choose 0.2. And for this label, horizontal, we choose center, and vertical center. And now we change it to wallpaper. We can change font if we want. Take color, I choose green. Font body is bold. Okay, now it's one group with our label in here. Next, we make 2 groups in here, and each group we have 2 buttons inside that. First button and second, the third, and next. Okay, each button you can see here 2 buttons inside the group, and here 2 buttons inside the group. Because the width of button is too long, so another button is outside, so we have to make it smaller. I choose the width is relative to container, and we choose 0.5, another 0.5. Okay, it's same in here. Okay, now we can make it change the text to the bird. In here, I choose color is I choose background color to yellow, and here's car, background color in here, flower, background color red, apple, background color is blue. Okay, now we have the first interface. Now we have to design another interface like this, one label and one image. Okay, so in here we choose interface controller, put it to here. Okay, And now we make a group, make another group to keep the image label. We set this group is similar in the wallpaper group. Okay, so we choose group with relative to container head. We choose 02, and for this label we choose center and center. Okay, but we choose the corner is yellow, and for another image you can put in here. For this group we choose the size relative to container and we choose to 08. Okay, and for image keep it to the center, and now we choose relative to container. I think it's relative to container. Yeah, it's beautiful now. Okay, so first of all we have to check and see our interface. Correct. Now we have the first interface in here, and we want to move this interface to another interface. Okay, if the user click the button, we have to move to this interface with. Okay, we change this to the both. Okay, if you want to move from one interface to another interface, you can do like this. You select the button and click Control and drag this to the another interface and move, and you can see we are action schedule in here. We have two types, one is push and one is model. Okay, first of all we choose push. Okay, so rerun application and see what happened. When we click bird, we move to the bird, and you see here we have a little arrow in here. When we click this little arrow, we can move back. Okay, in here we do not set anything, so it's still in here, only for bird. Okay, now let's change it to the model. You can choose it in here and see in the right side. You can change in the schedule to the model type, and you can see rerun application. Click birds again. Okay, now instead of we have back arrow, now we have a cancel. When user click the cancel, we move back. It's similar, but I think I like push. Okay, now our jobs is make this image appears our bird. Okay, I prepare some image for you. You can download at my code here. Is bird. You can copy it to our image cassette in here like this. We choose it and drag this bird JPEG to image cassette. Okay, now in the interface we choose image and select it in here. Okay, now we run application. Okay, here's our application, and you select bird. Okay, now you have a bird on the second interface. Okay, so after we have a bird interface here, and I think I have a little challenge for you. Can you make another interface for car, for flower, for apple. I think it's very easy. Okay, let's do it. Here's interface installer. Another interface installer. I can do it again, or I can very simple that I only duplicate this interface. You select this interface controller and select Command C, and after that Command V. Okay, we have another interface and Command V again. Or you can select at the left side here and keep the option and drag like me, and you can put it out here. We have another interface. Okay, now we have to change to similar. This is for car. We change the text color, and this is for flower. Change the color. Okay, now we have select the image that I prepared for you. Here, car, flower. First we select image cassette and drag it to our cassette. Okay, now in the interface we select the image and choose in here that is car and that is flower. And next we have to drag the car button to our interface and flower button to this interface. Remember that. Keep the control, select the car button, keep the control and drag to this interface which you push. And here flower which you push. Okay, now we run and check. This is bird, this is car, and this is flower. Okay, you can see here, we can see a content mode in here. We can play around with this, which you up spec fish or up spec fin, because maybe some image is too big for this image view, so we have to choose. I think we have to choose aspect fish is better. You can play around with it. Okay. So with this Apple button, I think I will show you a little different. First of all, we can copy this interface. Okay. Change this to the apple and blue. Now I will keep the apple JPEG to our group here, and you select copy with group and extension to the wallpaper WatchKit extension. Finish. You can see apple.jpg in here. Now we can select in here apple.jpg. Okay, so we can see on our interface that Apple logo is show up. Now we set up to this push. Okay, now we check. but it's okay. Car, flower, and apple. Oh, why? We can see the apple on the interface. Apple logo is up here, but in our watch it's not. Why? Because we keep all the image in the image cassette in here does not have apple.jpg, so we cannot see it. We can see it on interface, but in the application we can do it. But how can we set the Apple logo in here? I will show you later. Okay.